like a POV drive kind of talks, yeah, also that's something I do gotta get rid of. That's it's a clamp. Oh, it's a clamp that's actually rubbing on the heat shield, which is actually really annoying. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it like maybe later this weekend. It's pretty easy. You just unscrew it, and then hold up, give me a second. You just unscrew it and turn it a little bit to the left, to the bottom, and because right now it's vibrating on the heat shield. And we definitely do gotta fix that. So we're taking the route where I actually love this route that we're going to. It's like a windy road. So I'd be able to talk to you guys more. I'm not sure. So oh, right there. Yeah, it's a windy road that you guys will see right now. So let's get started on with what I have done to the exterior so far. So far, honestly, as you guys know, I used to have a front lip that these highways right there, they took it away from me. They took my baby lip away from me. I'll put a picture of it, but honestly, that lip changed the whole car, which is actually crazy. Like, it made it look so aggressive, and I loved it. Honestly, I'm never like, my friend have a CS one. Don't get me wrong, the CS lips are nice, but the one that I got, that one is just like the finisher right there. That one was so nice. Definitely need to get me another front lip for sure. And then what I also do have, I do have a carbon fiber side skirt. I love side skirts, they're nice and all, but it does get to the point, because mine, I wouldn't say it's long. I'll put a picture of how it looks. It sticks out a little too much, that every time I leave or go inside, I keep hitting the side skirt, and it did get annoying for a while, because I'm not trying to hit the side skirt and then from there it just all messed up and it just cracked. Now I gotta go spend $500 to get me a new one. It's not really that big of a deal. But over time it does get really annoying, and I think I'm gonna have to do this real quick, because honestly I don't have the patience and time to wait for a person that's going under the speed limit to talk with you guys. So let's oh, there we go. I knew it. Yeah, so I have a side skirt. I don't have a front lip. That's one actually, it's on the way here. Actually, the front lip is on the way. What else? I also do have a diffuser. It used to have an under tray, but that under tray also got cooked by the highway, so I had to take that off. That under tray was beautiful. That's like the best one I could ever find, and that's probably the most expensive one. So for that, I think I'm not gonna get a whole different diffuser. I'm probably gonna get me another under tray, the same exact one, and put it on the car, because that also made it really aggressive. And what's also crazy about it is that I was actually scraping really bad. I was scraping really bad with this fitment. This car's not even lowered, and I was already scraping with that diffuser that I had on. Yeah. And let's get to the engine part. What have I got done to the engine? Honestly, so far nothing. I don't really got nothing crazy going on in the engine. I just have a downpipe tune, and that's pretty much about it. And also I do have an upgraded PCV valve, and now I don't have to worry about the squeaking sound no more, because you guys know that the PCV valve squeaks because the oil, whatever's going on, but it was leaking way too much oil from the PCV valve. And whenever we actually opened up the PCV valve, the gasket was ripped. I'm not sure how it's even possible, but the gasket was ripped. It was completely ruined. I'll put a clip of it. I'll put a clip of the gasket, but that gasket was a goner. That gasket was no longer left the chat. My gasket left the chat. So I got an upgraded PCV valve, which is also better for the engine, better engine health, better everything. But the stuff that I really do need to get for this car so far is crank hub and rod bearings. So that's actually something I want to tell you guys about. That's going to be hopefully coming in next month, which is the rod bearings. And I'm going to try to find somebody that can do rod bearings for me before I get into like going crazy, going everything. Before I get crazy turbo, I got to do rods, crank hub, and I also do want to build this engine for his 150k miles. And I also want to get diamond pistons too, and just to kind of build the engine, make sure everything's perfect, crankshaft, everything with that, so that will be all good. And honestly, so far, interior wise, probably just carbon fiber. I am looking for new carbon shifters, new shifters, and make them sound, because my friend that crashed his M240 used to have like nice, it was so nice. It was like the sound was perfect, everything was perfect. But I mean, he kind of gave it away to somebody else, which I mean, I can always get another one. But yeah, I'm definitely getting new paddle shifters for sure. It's a necessary need. Also, I am planning on getting Apple CarPlay, but what's kind of annoying about that part is every single time I see a video of people installing it, it's like laggy, glitchy, and all that. I'm really like, if I want to get a carbon, I want to spend some good money and, you know, have a good processing one, not like one that's glitchy, laggy, and all that. But honestly, that's pretty much about it, what I got done so far with the interior. Also, as you guys see, I do have stars in the roof. Honestly, people say, oh, like, why would you even poke holes? But I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. It looks really nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's worth the money. And also, I didn't really pay anything for it because my friend got their own brand. Shout out to Nova. They hooked me up with that. So if you guys are in California, wanted to get your cars done, get stars, you know, definitely go there and do that, because they'll do the best jobs, you know. And we're here, so might as well under the tunnel. Bro, my ears are ringing right now. Oh, also, let me tell you guys about what exhaust I have on this car. Like, I was getting a lot of comments in the last video, actually not a couple of videos ago, telling me, yo, what's your exhaust setup? What's all that? I do have a single pipe exhaust. I kept the muffler for valves, because once you close the valves, it's on stock. And I'm pretty sure these mufflers are just, they're empty. There's nothing in there. It's just valves. Because, dude, no muffler should make a car sound like this crazy loud. Like it pops, it does everything. Even honestly, I'm not the type to go for crazy loud pops. I like OEM because honestly, I don't want mine to sound like a popcorn. But yeah, that's what I've got done so far. So if you guys want an exhaust setup, get a single pipe, and it would make it sound like that. My friend does have an equal length. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think it sounds as good as this. I like the way this car sounds. So if you like equal lengths, then go get equal length. But I do want to make a sound comparison video on TikTok between equal length and single pipe, so people can choose which, you know, exhaust they want to go with. But I think that's pretty much about it. And I think I told you guys what I really want. I want to get a single turbo E85, boom, all that. Get big tires. I used to have 315s on this, and I liked it. It sticked out a lot. That what kind of made me. They were on the Apexes that are getting chromed out. It's been like, I'm not even joking, it's been over a month I've been trying to chrome out these wheels. But I mean, the process is always done. Like, we're almost there. We're like 80% done. We still have one tire with like terrible coating that we still need to coat even more so the paint can get off. But it's not going off, which is so weird. But that's pretty much about it. That's all I kind of needed. But now we're gonna do a quiet POV drive, and we're gonna take these corners at the speed limit. We're not gonna go over, you know, the speed limit. I just love going the speed limit. I don't know why people like speed so much. Like, honestly, I don't think speeding is fun at all. Stupid, you guys shouldn't speed, but that was all GTA. Like, I edited them on ChatGPT. I asked him to make me a little clip of me going in corners. That's what I do whenever I speed. I just tell ChatGPT to do it, and you know, he'll do it for me. Oh, also one thing I forgot to mention, I do need to do diff fluid, transmission fluid, and diff bushings. And dude, that's gonna cost so much. Like, I'm planning on taking 10K and putting it into the engine, and I think that should be about it. That's the 10K. It's gonna be rods, pistons, crank hub, and then you got single turbo kit, which is like probably like $4,000. I would have like 1,000 left, and I would use that for my diff pushing, so they don't blow, they don't get poppy. Like, do you guys hear the turbo whistle so loud? That actually sounds crazy. Dude, I can't wait till I have a air filter on this. Cold air intake. Why did I say air filter? Cold air intake. I want the titanium one, the one that sticks out from the grill. And oh my god, okay, so he's going left, and I think there's nobody straight. Let's do a 0 to 60. Paying attention to that, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, let me tell you guys a story. I literally got pulled over in my old 328i. It was an E90, and dude, I got pulled over. I don't know why I got pulled over. I don't remember. I wasn't speeding, I wasn't doing anything. I think it was probably tints. That's whenever they could pull over for tints. So he pulled me over for tints, and he was like, pop your hood. And I was talking to a cop. There was another cop that was like, dude, it's a 328, definitely nothing done to it. And he was kind of talking about, he was kind of roasting my shit, but I was like, damn, it's better off than a ticket, because dude, cops will stay right for you for, even if you have nothing, if your car looks like a car that goes fast, and they'll probably stay roughy. But I got that case dropped, thank God. But I mean, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys want more content like this, I know in the last video, I don't remember what I talked about, but I've gotten some comments about it, how you guys kind of like that style of videos. If you guys like that style, I would keep it going. I'll definitely make more content for you guys. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And it's your boy Dextro, and I'm out.